What's yo, it's the doctor, the one and only doctor. It's your boy, Dr. Tay G, and this the Bow Report and RealToonTV. Tap in.
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room.
So man, I was, scrolling through the internet, you know what I'm saying, and your name came up on some, some type of business where you got finessed for about $200,000. Can you explain what happened with that, Doc?
Yeah, man, I paid the individual. Y'all know what it is, man. I ain't got no beef with cuz and none of them people over there. Shalot to them boys, you know what I'm saying? Get your money, dog. But when you paying, like I said, it costs to play. And that move right there, it was a loss.
Hold on. You paid somebody that?
Yes, sir.
To do what?
To be right here today. To be Dr. Tay G today. So when it comes to sales and everything, I never take that from that man. I never take him. He taught me how to sell myself. He taught me how to do this. He put some key pointers in my ear, but when it came to the credit doing other shit, I been knew that. You feel me? Like I got a saying, you can't take a Mississippi and teach him something. He gonna take it to the next level. So that situation. So a lot of people in the comments, a lot of people saying, man, you got finesse, you got this. And shout out to that boy 16 Charlotte, bro. I ain't mean no harm all that. Like I was just saying, break it down, man. Charlotte know what's up. But all them other in the comment, like, bro, don't play with me like that, bro. Y'all know who y'all know. Y'all know who I am. So I just like, it ain't no disrespect to him. It just like that situation. I didn't get finesse. Cause this how I ain't forget finesse. I took that L. That's a lot of cash.
You trusted somebody.
I trusted, right?
You know
but in this game, that taught me you can't trust these motherfuckers. You feel me? So that's another thing. Don't associate me with none of these other internet influencers. I'm Tay G and my mentees and I with. If I don't bounce with people like RealToon, Big D and none of them, like, bro, if I don't fuck with these, don't compare me to none of them. You know what I'm saying? I came in this a young giving that much money. So imagine how I got it. So you need to be taking lessons, talking shit. Cause at the end of the day, you motherfuckers ain't got 20,000. You motherfuckers better can pay your mama house, you know. You motherfuckers better take care of your kids so y'all can suck my dick at the end of the day. And for the ones who think I got finesse, let me break something down to y'all. Proof. Success has receipts.
Tales from a doc.
Tales from a doc.
Let's go.
What did he right there? I got 53 mentees right there. Look at that right there. I got 53 mentees. You feel me? That paid me $2,000, $5,000. You feel me? To come join my mentorship. So let's do this. 53 times 5,000. What that is? And it been in 2 years, so motherfucker. What that is?
Y'all see that? Let me get focused. There you go.
And I had, so what that is, motherfucker?
265,000.
I made my money back. That chunch ain't match when I got. Now is the question. So when y'all talking about I got finesse, nah, motherfucker. He learned
the lesson.
I learned the lesson. He took my shit down. Hey, fuck it, cool. But I'm still relevant. I'm still getting money. A nigga can't never stop my shine. Only man I fear is Allah. You feel me? So when you talking about Tay G got finesse, I ain't get finesse. Y'all go get 40,000. I'll show you how to get finesse. I'll show you how to get finesse. Cause it's a lot of comment talk about, hey, y'all entitled to y'all opinion. They'll be the same motherfucker walk up to me and shake my hand, or when I walk in the room, they drop their head. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't get finesse, man. Shout out to that boy Bandman Kevo. I salute you, dog. Keep getting your money. You feel me? Shout out to all them people on the other side. Shout out to 16 Charlotte. I salute you, dog. Keep getting that money. Cause I ain't with that drama. We all black men with family. You know what I'm saying? They were wrong with the world today. And I look in that last interview, it's a lot of us. It's a lot of us and people like me or Supreme or other people trying to do something and put y'all on gang and y'all entertainment. But y'all want to down us. Man, stop that shit, bruh. Y'all don't see them other people doing that. Stop that shit, bruh. Let's go back to the 50s and 60s when stuck together, enlighten each other. You 2 minutes hanging on another thing. I call that 10 syndrome and 10 syndrome. So stop that, bro. But I ain't get finesse, big dog. I learned my lesson. I made my money back. And I'm thankful for all my mentees. And y'all think this interview was lit, wait till next month. We back on Jump Out the Porch Part 2 with all 53 of them motherfuckers. So try me. I'm out here.
Dr. Tay G.
What's good, my guy?
How you doing, brother?
Man, highly favored and blessed.
That's what's up, man. We welcome you here to the Bow Report via RealToonTV, man. And it's an honor and a pleasure to sit and chop some game with you.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So tell the people who don't know where you from.
Okay, most definitely. I'm from Meridian, Mississippi. If y'all don't know where Meridian at, it's close to Jackson, Mississippi. Jackson, Mississippi is well known for Jackson State. Who else? David Banner. It's a lot of people. Boosie mentioned Jackson, Mississippi a lot. Meridian, Mississippi, home of Big Crit.
Okay.
Rich the Leak Taker, new up and coming artist.
Who?
Rich the Leak Taker. Rich Taker Leak. Rich Taker Leak. They're my little, you feel me? With them strong way, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys in Western Garden. Who else? David Ruffin.
David Ruffin, David Banner.
Yep, David Banner.
Who you said before that?
Rodney Hood, who played basketball. He's from Meridian.
All them from Meridian. David Banner from Meridian?
No, but David Banner from Jackson.
From Jackson.
Jackson.
So how far Meridian from Jackson?
Like 80 miles.
Okay.
Like 80 miles.
Where them boys, them two boys that was rapping? Forgot their name. Ray Sherman.
Oh, Ray Sherman. They from Tupelo.
Tupelo.
Yeah, they up in the Delta where the clouds lowest to the ground, but them boys from Tupelo.
So is Mississippi pretty much like country and like back in time? Cause you seem to be ahead of the future. So
yeah. I get asked that question a lot. Mississippi is we country, but we ain't up to date like Atlanta, Texas.
Okay. Like
that, like them cities, big cities like that. But we up to time. The question I get asked a lot is, do y'all got sidewalks? Like, yeah, we got more sidewalks. We got more sidewalks. We got everything y'all got except for like skyscrapers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we up in time. Like we up in time. But what I would say up in time is if you don't go to college or you don't leave outside of Mississippi, you ain't gonna know the new ways or new things that going on. You'll be lost in the sauce when you go to cities like Dallas, Houston, shit like that. So,
do you think that the government in Mississippi is purposely like keeping things from coming that way? Because if you Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, you can really get lost in time in some of those places, man. Why do you think it's like that down there?
I think it's like that because that's that old money. You ever heard that saying?
Yeah, for sure.
That's that Confederate money. That's a Republican state. So most people, y'all know the history about Alabama, Mississippi, Ku Klux Klan members, all that. They're still going on.
Still going on?
Still going on. Just different is they in the badge. They got a badge now. You know what I'm saying? They in politics. So, of course, they don't want to see black individuals or diverse or bring new things to Mississippi because it's taken away from their money. You know what I'm saying? So they want to keep everybody in the bind, keep them in the box outside the world like that.
Where you live at now?
I live in Dallas.
You had to get up out of there.
I had to get up out of there, man. I moved to Texas in 2021. Moved to Texas in 2021 right after I graduated from Jackson State.
Congratulations.
Appreciate that, my guy. Appreciate that. My first stop was San Antonio, man. And then I said, can't do San Antonio. So I had to move back to Dallas.
San Antonio? What you go there first for?
San Antonio, I went there as a project manager. I was working for the Department of Defense. So I got a security clearance as an engineer, working for the Army. Went there, they paid for everything. I was living in the Stone Oak area in the hills of San Antonio next to Six Flags. Pretty much worked for the military, going across the world, building kitchens, playgrounds for all military kids.
Project manager?
Project management, So it's like I'm the big dog, all the contractors and stuff come to when it's time to finish the project. Like I approve everything. So say for instance, if we land a road on a military base and we got a deadline, if you don't meet that deadline, I'm on your and I check off on everything. So
my ex-wife was in the military for like 18 years in the Army, and they used to have these guys that would go to like Kuwait and these different countries, and they'll go over there and they'll stay for a few months, and the boy come back with like 300,000, 200,000. What is that?
That's tax-free money. Just like I was in the Navy. So when you go overseas, everything's tax-free. And when you on orders and stuff, you're not spending money like that because you're constantly working a 9 to 5. Well, you working your job. You get up, we do PT at 5:30. Around about 4, 5, 3 o'clock, you off. And you really ain't got nothing to do because you can be on call at any time because you overseas, you on orders, doing things. So you pretty much stacking your money and you get lost in time because time is different over there. And you be like, man, God, you feel me? So all you doing is sending money back over to your home people and you stacking money. So yeah, that's why.
Already. So what was it like growing up in Meridian?
Man, Meridian, Mississippi, it was country. Country, it was tough. I wouldn't say it was tough, But it made me who I am today. Made me and my homeboys and everyone I consider my brothers, individual go-getters. We knew one thing: either you gonna play football, military, or you gonna got rap, or prodigy got just lead. You know what I'm saying? So we had to grind and get it. It was easy. You know what I'm saying? It was easy and hard, but for me it was like I grew up on tough love. So all the things my friend did, like play sports, like do this, I couldn't do that. I had to raise my brother and sister because I was in a single parent home.
I was about to ask you, did you grow up in a 2-parent household?
Right. I grew up in a 2-parent household until I hit like 7, 8, 9. Then my stepfather came in, but from 7 and down, I grew up in a single home. So yeah.
What's the difference, man? Like between having a man in the crib and not having a man in the crib before you was the man in the crib.
Gotcha. So what's the difference is growing up with a single mother and with 5 kids, like you gotta do everything. And women, I always go by that. Women can raise a man. They can raise a man, but they can't teach a man how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? So my mother, she did an awesome job. I love you, mom. You feel me? She did an awesome job. She didn't know how to teach me how to be a man. Like she couldn't fight my battles for me. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, like she can teach me how to cook, clean, do all that, take care of myself. I won't need no woman. But when a man come in and teach you the difference of, hey, you don't never look down when a person talks. You look a man in his eye. You walk with your head up. You know what I'm saying? You handle business. If your family need it, you go get it. No ifs, ands, and buts. You know what I'm saying? So, and you stand on your word, because all the God at the end of the day is his nuts and his word. Yeah. And they'll take you a long way. So that's a difference in man. Once a man in the house with a lot of people, with his family, he's the breadwinner. He's like the leader. The kids look up to him, wife look up to him, like you the protector. You know what I'm saying? Without the man, the home go down. It ain't no structure, it ain't no order. So you bring the man in, the man place order and everything. So that's how I feel. That's the difference between. And I tell a lot of they're like, hey man, like being your kid's life or being your niece and nephew's life, because you raise a child from home, and then once they grow up in the world, they know how to identify certain because you raised them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Okay,
so now tell everybody what it is that you do.
Okay, so
like why they call you Dr. Tay G?
Man, so they call me Dr. Tay G because I named myself doctor because I was in college at the time. I'm like, you know what, man? I'm an engineer. I got my bachelor's. I'm a versatile individual, meaning, okay, I can be street, I can be business, I can be country, I can be whatever you want to call me. I can adapt to any environment. So they call me Dr. Tay G because I teach people how to go get money. I teach people how to become a business owner instead of a worker. You know what I'm saying? If you ever looked at the 4 quadrant, chart where you got the employee, the worker, the investor, and the owner, I think it's the owner, self-employed, one of them, that right there will tell you what type of life you're gonna have, you know what I'm saying? So look at that quadrant, look at that, you know what I'm saying? So I pretty much take people and I show them how to use credit, use the bank's money, what the white folks doing, I take that back, what the Caucasians doing, I wanna correct myself, what the Caucasians doing, and other people doing and making money, because I feel like, hey, if they can do it, we can do it, and us as African Americans, man, we better than that. Like, I'm tired. I grew up tired of seeing my people in poverty, not knowing how to go get loans, not knowing that people can go and they gotta go ask for cosign. I got tired of that. So I was like, man, let me give back to the world. You know what I'm saying? Let me give back to my people, showing, hey, we can do this. You feel me? It's okay. You can do what I'm doing. You can make money doing what I'm doing, helping other people, because once you got something that's an asset to others, you know what I'm saying, that you can sell and someone needs, you're gonna always make money. So that's pretty much where Dr. Tay G come from. I take any individual and I put them in a position, and then I just turn them up. I don't care if you're an online coach, you sell hair, you're a rapper, you're a trapper, I'm keeping the G. I'm gonna tell you how to be a businessman, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So, how did you get into the financial field? As deep as you are into it, how did you get into that? We know what you do now, but how did you get there, Doc? How did
I get there? So you want me to break it down to steps? So
do what you want to do.
Okay, bad. So how did I get in the financial field, man? Man, like,
they need to hear this.
Alright, so this is how I got in the financial field. Man, first of all, you gotta look at your current situation. and you gotta look at what you want to be at in life. Okay. You gotta ask yourself 2 questions. Do I want to move? Do I want to level up? Do I want to stay in the same position? Do I want my kids to go through this? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta start making what's called sacrifice. Secondly, you gotta educate yourself. It's not cool being ignorant. It's not cool being a dumb. You know what I'm saying? Most think I ask an individual all the time, do you read? Man, I read. I'm like, okay, tell me a book you read. Most don't read. You gotta read. Second thing you gotta do is you gotta get you a mentor. What I mean by mentor, let me pause it right here. What I mean by mentor is go get you someone who's gonna lead you in the direction that you wanna be. Meaning, if you see me and you see I'm driving in the C8s, or you see me driving in the big dogs, or I'm flossing and doing all that. I'm flossing and doing all that, you know what I'm saying? And you wanna get in and you wanna be in my same position, you gotta pretty much get around people like that. Don't go for mentors who, how can I say this? Don't go for mentors who pretty much don't want to see you do better than them, because one thing about mentorship, your mentor is going to always want to see you succeed for them. And you're always going to succeed for them. You're going to always oversee for them. You know why? Because every time you give gain to someone, every time you get gain to someone, they're going to outdo it better than you. That's life. That's life in anything you do. For instance, the boxing game.
So what about what about the 48 laws of power when they tell you never outshine the master, Dr. Tay G?
That is true. You never outshine it. That is true. Now, let me bring, in my opinion, this is how I feel like the 48 laws of power meant by that. What I mean about outshine the master is, if I'm doing credit and I got a mentee come up and they know that I'm doing a credit repair for $1,500, and I teach you everything I know, you come up and you do credit repair for $1,500, or you try to do this, or you be trying on some hang. That's my opinion on outshine the master. Like, everybody play their role, P-R-O. Like, I don't know, if I don't know nothing about rap, I'm not finna go over there and try to outshine people in rapping or act like I do. So that's my opinion on the 48 laws of power, but that is true. Don't ever outshine your master, because one thing about the master, he teach you something, but he don't teach you everything. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I get from that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I got from that perspective on how to get to the, on 48 laws of power, but how to get to the next level, man, get your mentor. Once you get your mentor, you gotta make sacrifices, bruh. Your homeboys, your family, they all gonna doubt you. They ain't gonna see your vision until you there. Then when you there, they gonna ask you, and you gonna tell them, hey, I've been telling y'all this the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Fix your credit. What I mean by fix your credit, go read it, go get it, go clean your credit up. Go to Identity IQ. That's your FICO 10 score, not Credit Karma, bruh. Everybody think Credit Karma is your real credit score. Credit Karma ain't your credit score, okay? It's a Vantage 3.0 scoring system that ended back in 2015, 2014. They don't give you your accurate credit score. Identity IQ, Experience, Smart Credit, they give you your real credit score. Once you get your credit score where it want to be, clean it, build it, everything, you then sit back and ask yourself these 3 questions. What can I do? What can I do to help me flip this investment I'm finna go get from the bank? You know what I'm saying? So you go get your credit card, boom. Once you take your credit card, you go find something you wanna start a business in. For instance, I just got the idea of this the other day. I was in the barbershop getting chopped, and my barber like, man, I'm finna open up me a barber school. Like, open up a barber school, open up a barber shop ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like 20,000. All you need is a hedge to cut. You go get approved of a AMAX card or let's see, a Discover card for 20,000. Take the Discover card for investment. Don't mess off on it. Buy it. Go find out how to go get a barbershop.
You say don't mess off on it, Doc. Mean don't spend on it.
Like, what I mean by don't mess off on it is, it's a such thing as good debt and old debt and bad debt. Don't go into bad debt, meaning buying design or buying all type of shit, flossing. Go take that and make it an asset. Like,
you got it on.
Oh, see, we gonna get to that. That's marketing. We gonna get to that. See, it's levels to these shit. It's levels to these shit, but we gonna get to that now. But you take the card, boom, you go invest in the barbershop. Once you invest in the barbershop, you $20,000 in debt. Good debt. I repeat, good debt. You put your barbers in there. You put 8 to 10 barbers in there. Your rent every month like $3,500, and then you telling your barber, hey, give me like $5,000 every month at the end of the month. That's what everybody here, everybody cut in the rent. Boom. All you gotta do is stay down until you pay that credit card off. Now that barbershop has become an asset to you, meaning now you getting paid every month through that barbershop. On top of what you do. So what you do is you take the money once you pay it off. Now you got $20,000 back on your credit card. Now you back to what? Square one. So what you gonna do now? You gonna go get more sources of income because the average millionaire has 6-7 sources of income. Get your credit right. Then once you get your credit right, keep going, keep in line yourself. You never too old to learn. You know what I'm saying? Get in the rooms you want to be in. Like you said, all this. At some point in my life, all this shit gonna disappear because you gonna drift from. I'm talking to the street. You gonna drift from a street. You gonna drift from a businessman. Then you gonna drift to a Jay-Z or PD or P Diddy or Big Dog type, J Print type. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be on some presidential shit, and this shit ain't gonna matter no more because you know what you got. You know what I'm saying? This shit part of the phase. So that's what I would say. My financial success, my steps to financial success. And another thing, man, keep God or Allah first. Whoever you believe in, you can't get nowhere in their life without God. You know what I'm saying? So.
In your field, Doc, what is it that you can and can't do? And then what is it that you will and won't do? Like if somebody come to you need some help, okay. What all can you do? Okay,
so what all can I do? If someone come to me and be like, can I get a lot of DM? Dr. Tay G, I want to take my life to the next level.
Yeah.
Let me get this straight. I'm gonna get this straight for everybody on YouTube and everybody in the comments. I see them comments too. I got time. I be having most time, but I be chilling, bro. I be, and I'm in Ramadan too, so I be,
Yeah.
So look, do what I tell them. First thing I tell a person is, they come to me, they ask me the credit suite 1,500. I like, all right, cool. Before I take your money, I'm gonna ask you, why do you want your credit clean? Because I don't want you in the long run telling me I ain't do my job. So I'm gonna ask you, why do you want your credit clean? If it don't make sense, I'm not gonna take your money, cause money ain't no problem with me. I'm trying to help you, you know what I'm saying? The money, that $1,500, I pay my team, you know what I'm saying, in marketing. So I ask you, what do you wanna do? Then you tell me, I wanna do this, I wanna do this. I get you right, I clean your credit. I clean out derogatories, I clean out late payments, bankruptcies, student loans, child support, you name it.
You can clean up some child support?
You clean up child support because guess what? I'm finna give y'all a free game. If you got a child support is a debt collection. The people at the child support office do not report to the credit reporting agencies TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. All you gotta do is write a letter to the child support office asking them, do they report to TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian? They're gonna respond, no. Boom, what that is right there, that's in writing, right? That's your hard copy, right? So now you're gonna take that letter and you're gonna draft up another letter, which is, I call the permissible purpose letter, 15 USC code 1681E. I get on there, that's Congress law. Type that up, telling them, hey, y'all have violated my rights. Attach that letter with the child support letter. Attach your ID, your copy of your social security card. Envelope it up, put it in an envelope, send it to TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Certified mail with return receipt, meaning someone signed it. It's the green slips in the post office, y'all. The green slips in the post office. That green slip is gonna be your proof that they got it. Once someone sign off on it, watch what the credit bureaus do. You gonna wake up 2 weeks, that motherfucker gonna be gone.
Man, I'm not on no child support, but you just probably helped out about 200,000 people or something, because don't nobody know that, man. And they gonna have to go back and rewind it when they watch this just for that part. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's a lot.
Yes, sir.
You seem to be a disciplined, focused guy.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? And in order to teach purposely, you have to have some discipline.
Right.
Where did your discipline come from, Doc?
My discipline pretty much came from my mom.
Okay.
I ain't want to get the ad whooping, dog. I ain't want to get the ad whooping, like, man. My mama, I love my mama there. She raised me like I said, I had to raise my brother and sisters, and I seen her go through a lot of shit, and like that traumatized me. So when I got older, I said, you know what? I'm finna make a way for my family. I want to be the breadwinner, and I ain't want to see my mama struggle, see my brother, sister struggle. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to make sure she right. You know what I'm saying? And make sure my team right, my family right. So my discipline came from, man, that and trying to get out of Meridian. Meridian, it's hard to get out of Meridian, Mississippi.
Why is it hard?
Cause, man, it's like Meridian cursed, bro. I love my city, but we curse like you said. It's the government, it's the politics. It ain't nothing there. When you ain't got, if you got a city like Dallas or Houston, y'all got something to do every day, like Six Flags, Penn Stack, everything.
Yeah.
In Meridian, all you got is the skate ring. You barely got a mall now. So growing up as a kid, you ain't got nothing to do. What you gonna get into? Streets, guns, violence. And then you got the rappers who promoting it. The internet is more accessible to kids now. So now they want to be like the rappers. So now they bring it into the neighborhood. Boom, boom, boom. So I had to get away from that environment. And then another thing, I seen a lot of my classmates pass away. I seen a lot of my classmates pass away growing up. But my discipline coming from, man, that, I would say the military, JRTC. I was in JRTC in high school. You know, in RTC, you got to get your ready early in the morning, get your ribbons lined up, crease press. My uncles, they put their foot in my ass when I fucked up. My grandma, especially granny.
So you dodged the gangs, the drugs, the street. I
it
don't seem like it, but I'm just asking.
He said, nah, I ain't gonna say I dodged. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it G with you. I was in it. I'm gonna whoop my ass. I was in it. Look, I was in it, but I wasn't in. I was the smart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the crash dummy. And y'all know what I mean.
Yeah.
You feel me? I wasn't the crash dummy. So I was the type of like, man, they go get some money. But I also the type of when they trying to slide. But I'm also quick to make a dollar. But I'm smart with it. I'm not one of them who, like in high school, you got the big dope boy with the herringbones and shit. You come and flash. You know you a dope boy. And
yeah.
Like, come on now, you flash it. We wasn't like that. I was still working at Western Citizen, washing dishes, getting paid $120 a week. You know what I'm saying? Still doing my other stuff and still making money. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that come from that working out, and my stepfather. I say that man, that put a mark on all my mama boys. Like, he made us a men. When the first day I met that, he said, let me tell you something. I ain't raising no bitch. And that stuck with me to this day. I ain't raising no bitch. So he was like, you got to get up, do this. We was in the woods every morning, hunting, building shooting houses, got cutting grass, like slaves. But hey, they made it tough. But that was my discipline come from, and working out and staying right up here.
How long were you in the military?
I was in the military about a year and 6 months.
That's it?
Yeah, about a year and 6 months. And for the motherfuckers in the comments talking about something, I wouldn't even told you was a military. That nigga suck my cause you don't know what I went through. You feel me? Don't ever disrespect me like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I raised my hand. Your didn't raise your hand and go die for your country. So don't ever disrespect me. And shout out to all the veterans as well. You know what I'm saying? So my bad. But I had to get that out my chest because things sweet. So how I did it was, man, I was passionate about that. I didn't want to go to college. I wasn't playing sports. I ain't had no scholarship. I sure can't rap. I ain't no damn rapper.
Yeah.
So I like, man, I gotta go to the military. You feel me? I gotta go to the military. I swore into the Navy, did my basic, did this and that. By the time I got back to my A school, that's when they found out I was sleepwalking. What
you mean sleepwalking?
So, got up. I wouldn't say sleepwalking, sleep apnea. Jumping up out your sleep and shit like that. And when you this color in the Navy, it's like outside, but it's 10 times worse than in the Navy. You know what I'm saying? So for all the people, why did I go to the Navy? Man, I ain't want to go to the motherfucking army. I ain't want to get shot at landing motherfucking dirt. I want to be in the ship or something like that. You feel me? So
the Navy is who catch the boat
right. And then you make more money in the Navy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you going on, I won't say you make more money, but you ain't spending money like you spend in the army because you overseas most of the time, 6 months in and out of ports, and that's tax-free money, and you getting bonuses to go on deployment and shit.
So why you only stayed for the little time?
Because they just discharged me. I had a lot.
You got 100%?
No, I'm finna get it at. I ain't got none.
What you mean?
I ain't getting no benefit, dog, because the people, my shipmates, we was into it in boot camp and shit. And we going back telling this shit. And my chief was writing, documenting me everything. And they had a paperwork this long as my goddamn leg, and sent it to the officer. And she signed off on my shit. She said, this was for the military. And I tried to fight that shit after I got out. I tried to fight it, like go get my benefit and everything, but they still want with it, man. I fought that shit all the way up to my junior year. And then I said, you know what? If it ain't in God's plan, I would have been got my disability. I was like, you know what? It is what it is.
So you ain't got no support from the military?
None.
This all you?
It's all me. All me and God. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, something big in here. I ain't that shit. A $2,000, $4,000 check would look lovely every month and benefit, but like, man, for that shit. But you wanna know what God did, dog? He turned around, I graduated, and started working for the military. So guess what? That's when I got the military benefit.
So if they want to kick you out or whatever, how you How they let you come and get a job with them?
Because it was it wasn't honorable, it wasn't dishonorable. It was miscellaneous, meaning it's in between. And my kick out code was a RE3E, meaning okay, it happened for the military, but we ain't finna put you out, so you ain't better get a job or anything. So that was what saved me. And then my prior JRTC history and stuff like that. And I was a good sailor. You know what I'm saying? Fast PT run, in shape, dedicated, leader, all that. You know what I'm saying? So
did the military help you tighten your focus again, and then did it show you how people in a system will do you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To keep going with what you're doing now.
Yeah, it made me, when I got out of the military, man, I ain't gonna count, I went into a depressed state of mind. I went into it, cause I knew I was going back to an old 96 Towns Lincoln car, no air, hot leather seats. When you sit on that motherfucker, it sweat the cocoa butter off your damn back. Man, I knew I was going back to a.
You ain't in that now. I seen what you pulled up in now. Go ahead.
A 99 Ford Escort, red pinkish car, and I knew I was going back sleeping on my grandmother's couch. So I had in my mind that, you know what, Tay G, you gotta do something. You're gonna be dead or in jail in Meridian. So when I went back to Meridian, I was depressed for like 6 months. I ain't gonna cap to you. Yes, even your leaders today go through. Don't let these motherfuckers fool y'all. Everybody go through stuff. You know what I'm saying? I lost my in boot camp. That me up. I was a Jody. I'm a real. I can say that. I was a Jody. You feel me? I was a Jody. So lost that, man. Didn't have no job. I worked as an electrician for 6 months, dog. Going back and forth to Philadelphia, Mississippi, wiring churches and schools. And I said, man, this. So I'm finna roll into college. And that's when I moved from Meridian. When I left Meridian and went to Jackson, it was like I'm moving to Houston. Like, I felt like I was out of state, cause I was away from the negativity. Cause all my homeboys got gang banging, doing all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I like, man, I ain't finna die. This motherfucker, literally, I ain't finna die. So I gotta go. When I moved to Jackson, man, everything went away. That's when I was enlightened to the world. That's when I locked in, focused. Because when you on a HBCU college, when you on a campus with diverse people from Chicago.
You graduated from Jackson State?
Yes, sir.
That's a big deal.
Yo, bachelor's in science, civil engineering.
You ain't meet Dion. Coach Dion.
Dion came the year after I graduated.
Okay.
He came the year I graduated. Yup, he came the year I graduated. So, man, being around them people and hearing people inspirations, like, I ain't gonna count. When I first got a car, I was fucking out, man. I was partying, doing all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's majority black people, right?
No, it's diverse. That's what HBCU is. See, most people think HBCU is just majority black people. No, we have everyone around the world. HBCUs give more money to other races. I mean, overseas, like people from Puerto Rico and stuff like that, quicker than PWIs. Most people don't know that HBCU programs are better because they give people the money. They want diverse people to come. You know what I'm saying? They want a diverse.
So it's not just a bunch of us running around there.
No,
it's not even at Jackson State.
It's a lot, but it ain't a lot. Not even at Jackson State. And since Dion shot the prime, he done came and brought a lot of attention to it. We really turned. And for all the motherfuckers in the comments again, under my Big D interview, shout out to my boy Big D.
Shout out Big D.
You feel me? Talking about, I don't know the I'm talking about. Man, do I gotta pull up receipts, bro? If y'all go look at my first interview, my first YouTube video, man, that is Dion's cameraman. Like, I ain't gotta cut y'all. I'm still in them streets in Jackson and Meridian. It's like, don't think I don't know the I'm talking about. I ain't finna get up here and embarrass myself. You know what I'm saying? So keep y'all comments to y'allself, cause ain't sweet over here. And may Allah be with you if you try yourself. Simple.
Yeah.
Like, bro, oh man, people just, I don't know, man. There people that I be trying
you
to.
You gotta stay out there. OG Percy called it the comment club. You can't go up in that club without your people, man. You get jumped up in that club, man.
I know, man. I'm like, but I understand people are tied to their own opinion, and I like that, man. You feel free to say what you want to say. That's the freedom of speech. But when you start getting disrespectful for something I went through and passionate about, I got a problem then. Or you got to either talk about family or get to talking about something. I got a problem then. And
so do you be commenting back to some of the people?
Yeah, like for instance, I'm gonna get in shine. I don't give a what. Say what that nigga say. What that nigga say? He said some. He said, oh, Oh, he said something about there between you and such and such is you did it. Nah, that nigga, what that nigga say? Nah, that wasn't it. That nigga said something about my jacket, my Avery, whatever it is, jacket. Talking about, I know you from the country, know you from Mississippi. That jacket on, motherfucker, go look it up. That's a $1,500, $2,000 jacket.
Jacket.
$1,500, $2,000 jacket. Go look it up. That's your paycheck. So for you coming on something, go check the background, dog. And I try to be humble as possible, but he's a pull that shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? They think they got something saying, oh, he a walking lick. Walking lick, bruh. I don't promote violence. I'm an educator.
Yeah.
But if you play with me, he just know it ain't gonna be me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm gonna say.
I seen his security, y'all. I seen him with my own eyes.
Hey.
For real.
What I say? He walking around like Terminator or something?
Nah, he had his little whoop-de-whoop, you know what I'm saying? He was tucked, and I said, I ain't seen nobody, you know, put it right there in a minute. You know, especially I don't know how old he is, but he don't seem to look that old. You know what I'm saying? But he don't even know I know that, so y'all don't tell him. Man.
Yeah, hey, shout out to my manager. That's my boy.
For sure. Why should credit matter to our people, to black people?
Good question. Credit should matter to our people is because this country is ran off credit. You know what I'm saying? If the other races can go into the bank with no money, a good family, no money, ain't got nothing, and they can go get approved of a house or a loan and go invest it and pay the bank back and have multiple money. Why shouldn't we? You need credit. Just like Big D asked me last interview, he was like, $1 million in cash. He said $20 million in cash or credit. And like I said, it's either way. I'm not choosing either one of them. But let's be real, folks. If you got $20 million in cash, your ass not finna get your fucking credit fixed. And you ain't finna go buy no business. You finna go what? Your ass finna go fuck it all, party, pop out, go to Cancun, all type of shit. So let's be real. Now, for the ones who said, I'm finna get the $20 million and do this, I congratulate you. But me personally, it ain't no if and a buts to it. The reason I said credit because I know what I can do with credit. I know what I can.
You gonna take the credit and leave the money over there?
Like, okay, let's say I ain't got credit. But I ain't got credit. I don't know none of this. I'm gonna take the cash, yeah. But I'm gonna take the cash and I'm ain't gonna invest it.
Yeah.
Just like I did a long time ago. I'm gonna go flipping and learn this because I know. This how I know certain people ain't even touch 100 or a million. You can't keep all that shit in the bank. Yeah. You gotta have a broker. The banks don't have that much cash, so where the fuck you gonna keep it at? Where are you gonna keep all that money, dog? And me personally, I'm not no cash guy because I went through cash fast. If I see it digitally, I can manage it. What I mean by manage it is by I break everything down in 33% rule. You ever heard of that? Explain. Okay.
Come on.
Let me jump y'all what a 33% rule is. Then I'm gonna get back on topic. 33% rule is, say for instance, you got 33% you living off your income, 33% you investing, and 33% you saving. You supposed to have 3 banking accounts. I suggest you have 3 business accounts. So say for instance, if I'm making $20,000 a month, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the month, I check my statements and all that. I'm gonna have one account that put all my money in, like my credit, my credit clients, my mentorship. They're gonna be a Chase business account. All my money come to that account, all right? I'm then gonna take that account and I'm gonna divide that by, I'm gonna times that by 33%. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take 33% out of that account. Meaning I'm gonna take 33% out of that 20,000. That first 33% I'm gonna do, y'all, I'm gonna go take that first 33% and I'm gonna go put that into an investment. When I mean an investment, I'm gonna put it in something that's gonna make me money, that's gonna triple my 5,000 or whatever it is. You know, y'all do the math. You feel me? I'm gonna triple that. And what I mean by investment, stocks, blue chip stocks, index funds, crypto, something. That's my investment account. So that's the second account. Now I got some money left. Oh, I'm gonna divide that again. I'm gonna take out 33% again and put that into my savings account. That's for a rainy day. The rest of the money I got in my account, get what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna live off of. I just showed y'all how to manage y'all motherfucking money. So if you getting paid $5,000 a month, you gonna have a living account, a savings account, and investment account. Divide that by 33%, 33%, 33%. You gonna thank me later. And look at it like this. You still got your savings account and your business account. You just put money into what? Your investment account. and your investment account doing what for you? Making money while you sleep. That's free game. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I do that. But on the credit side, the cash, that's why credit is important, because man, you can take credit and go do anything with it. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like, I'm trying to see an area I want to touch on. I don't want to get people too much.
I got a few questions I want to ask you pertaining to what we talking about right now.
So that's why I do. That's why I do. I want to do. If I was a broke, or if I ain't know the knowledge I know, I'd take the cash. But the knowledge I know now, man, I'm gonna take the credit because I know I can get more than that. Just like Dawg said, he was offering that money. He said he know he can make that back quick as hell, because if he sit back and wait, cause you gonna blow through 20 quick or 20 mil quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all gonna do it. Can't no in the comments or anybody say that.
20 million?
20 million, you gonna blow through it quick. I promise you, you're gonna blow through some M's quick. Come on, bro. We like flashy shit. Come on now. You gonna have people like this, you gonna blow through it. Then you gotta pay taxes. And if you don't know how to pay taxes, you finna fuck it up too. But guess what? I'm gonna break that down in this interview too. So we're gonna talk about it. Let's go.
So would you have taken a sit down with Soulja Boy, or you gonna take that $250 worth of food stamps? Which one would you do, Doc?
Man, give me the food stamps. You feel me? Hey, shout out to that boy Soulja Boy. What? Soulja? Yeah. Soulja Boy? Soulja Boy? You? Hey, no disrespect. Shout out to that boy Soulja. But hey, people funny though, but that Soulja Boy a marketing genius.
Yeah.
He's a marketing genius. You feel me? This for all the people out there that want to be an entrepreneur. First thing I'm gonna tell you to do is, if you can learn sales and marketing, you gonna always eat. And Soulja Boy, mother genius. You don't like to give him his props?
Can you say that again, Doc?
Okay, if you want to be an entrepreneur or a business owner, first thing I'm gonna tell you to learn is marketing and sales. If you're not a sale and market, you're gonna always make money. Soulja Boy was the first on the internet to blow up and do it. You know what I'm saying? Get that man his props. He a marketing genius. He be doing all these outrages and everything. That's marketing. Shout out to Charleston White. He said it himself. When we come on this internet, I'm Dr. Tay G. Yeah. I'm marketing to y'all. But when I'm outside, I'm Deontay. I'm a dad. I'm a family man. I'm this, and that. You know what I'm saying? So the internet, don't take this internet serious, y'all. Like that man, get that man his props. But me personally, I take the food stamp because Big Soulja, man, I ain't got time to get hit with the. Shout out that boy Soulja Boy.
What you think about the Donald Trump situation? Because I feel like it's money involved in this. It's some kind of cash or cash list that's involved with this situation, man. What's your take on that, Doc?
Hey, free that boy Trump. You feel me?
Free Donald Trump.
Free Donald Trump.
Oh, man.
Hey, free Donald Trump, man. That man, hey, Donald Trump, he a gangster.
Yeah.
Y'all can't do nothing but respect Trump. He's a gangster.
He a business gangster.
A business. Say it again.
A business gangster.
Exactly. He a business gangster, but it's most definitely some politicians and politics involved. People think Trump ain't got power. That man got power. If you go do the research on Trump daddy owned a lot of skyscrapers, a lot of military homes, a lot of military duplexes in Manhattan back during World War I, World War II. So his family is tied in deep with the United States government. Y'all don't even know. So it's a lot of politics. And plus he was the president. Yep. Come on now. Y'all know when you get done with your turn, they're gonna protect the president for life. You're taking care of for life. So anything he says, they gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, so yeah, I feel like, man, it's a lot of money going in. Like, for the instance, like, no mug shot and none of that shit. That's power.
What you mean he ain't had no mug shot?
You ain't read what they said?
No.
Man, when he got arrested, they said he ain't had no. That his mug shot, none of that could be released. None of that could be released to social media or the news of him getting in handcuffs and another thing. All you seeing Donald Trump going in, hey, he been arrested today. He doing this right here. Go look it up.
What the?
Like I promise you, that's power. So me personally, man, I fuck with Trump. Here's why I fuck with Trump. Like I fuck with Trump because he put a lot of. Can't nobody from my race say he ain't put money in your pocket. That's all I'm gonna say. That 1, 2, and
yeah,
two.
No, they can't say that.
They can't say that. 2020 to 2022 was a getting money years, and y'all can't say that. Bandemic for real.
Yeah.
You feel me? So y'all get that man his props on that, but I fuck with Trump because I had to grow up and learn the difference between a Republican and a Democrat. So let me break this down for my ignorant folks. Cause my mama, well, I think my mama, auntie, they got mad at my uncle one time because he labeled himself as a Republican. If you a Republican, this how I know you're a Republican. You making at least 50,000 and up. You're a Republican. Sorry, sorry. You making 50,000 up, you're a Republican. If you making below 50,000, you're a Democrat.
So if you making 50,000 or more a year, you're a Republican.
You're a Republican. Here's why.
Less than that, you're a Democrat.
You're a Democrat. Here's why. Because the more money you make, the more what come out of taxes. The Republicans are paying what? Like doctors and lawyers, like they paying tax. They paying all the taxes to who? People who on welfare, food stamps and all that, right?
Yeah.
Why you think they be getting so mad and going to the vote Republican? Because we're paying y'all when y'all can do the same thing we do. And let me clear this up. I ain't got nothing against people on it. I said, man, I salute y'all because I was on it. I'll never forget where I come from. You know what I'm saying? But when I got older, I realized, okay, everybody got life choices. What you do today affect your decision in the future. So that's why I fuck with Trump. And Biden, man, I ain't even getting to talk about that situation. Y'all know, y'all see it.
Let me ask you this. So the guy who owns Cash App just recently passed away a few days ago in San Francisco. He got stabbed, with some crazy freak incident. So then the next day, they pop out with this thing called, I think it's called Fed Now app, like to basically a money app. Like
Cash App.
Yeah.
You wanna know why? Because when the government came out, they're gonna monitor and start taxing people on Cash App, he was going against that. You do it make sense?
Yeah.
Just like when all the crypto people died.
Yeah, they all of them died.
Once you can't trace what? The dollar. Once the government can't get the dollar, because one thing about the government, you're gonna always pay taxes. Once you can't trace the dollar, get that. When you're a threat to the government, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. He was a threat to the government, you know what I'm saying? And I hate that may his soul rest in peace, may peace be upon him. But yeah, man, y'all gotta start doing some deep research in there. Like y'all gotta open up y'all third eye, y'all chakras. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more. If there's good in the world, there's evil. Remember that. If there's good in the world, there's evil. So everything happens for a reason. This man got stabbed. He got stabbed all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Did you see where it was at? It's like outside on the corner. Like it didn't even look like no bad neighborhood or nothing, man.
Exactly. Like it's a lot, and y'all got, man, it crazy, man. I don't even want to talk on this situation because one of my top philosophers that I looked up to, who broke down in pieces, was Dick Gregory. R.P. May peace be upon him. You know what I'm saying? Dick Gregory broke everything down from the Michael Jackson case, the Malcolm X case, from everything. The Dr. CBK. Go look up Dick Gregory. He gonna break it down to you.
That's my guy.
You know what I'm saying? So, yup. That's how I feel about that.
So what is the craziest thing or issue somebody has came to you to fix?
The craziest thing someone came to me to fix is this motherfucker do. They did some. It was dealing with a tax situation. I was like, they asked me something. I don't know how I was thinking about that, but the craziest thing I ever had to fix was a motherfucker had. It could be credit or anything, right?
Yeah, anything.
Man, the motherfucker had got at least 100 inquiries, student loans, and expected me to clean that in 45 days. Like literally, like, cause I tell my clients and I run ads and shit, and I say, look, I clean in 45 to 90 days. This expected me to clean all that off in 45 days. I'm like, bro, they gonna take a year. Because I'm just being real. Because when we send stuff, it's not on our time, it's on their time to clear this shit off. Yeah. So he expected me to clear this shit off. So he got mad at me after he paid a $1,500 fee and this nigga did a chargeback, dog.
On the Cash App?
Yeah, no, not Cash App. It was matter of fact, it was Cash App because my merchant account was down. He did a chargeback. Once he did a chargeback, I said, and then blocked me. I'm talking about blocked me after I done clean almost half his.
So he paid you.
Paid me.
You did your job. Mm-hmm. Then he went to the bank or Cash App and got the back.
Yep.
And then blocked you.
And blocked me. Blocked me. Words from the doc.
Yeah, let's go.
Words from the doc. So, for a warning, so he blocked me, bro.
Tales from the doc.
Tales from the doc.
Let's go.
Hold on. So my boy got blocked me. He blew I blew him on trying to reach out like, bro, what's going on, bro? So he blocked me. Thank God, like I said in my last interview, contracts and everything ain't written. So before you come do a credit suite with me or mentorship or anything, you got a contract. And the contract, it states, if I don't remove nothing in 45 days, you get your full $1,500 back. But I remove something in 2 weeks or that first day. So that $1,500 gone automatically. So the contract's in place. Sent the contract to cash out. They did it. I said, we can't do nothing, it can be on his bank. I said, cool. You motherfuckers can't do something, I'ma do something. So I said, I ain't tripping. I had his last four of his social. And no, this is not fraud or none of that. Because once you sign a contract, you pretty much giving me permission and my team to work on your credit and your identity. So, for you know, a new uncommon motherfucker, this how cold I am with this credit shit and this business credit shit. I can put collections on motherfucking credit. So get what I did. Put a motherfucking collection on that credit. $1,500 at that. They sent the shit to his mail. He reached out to my manager. Can you please tell Dr. Tay G I apologize? I ain't do that.
He hit the wrong guy.
He hit the wrong motherfucking guy. And get what? This ain't no regular collection. You ain't getting this off.
Yeah.
This like a UCC filing, 301. If you don't know what a UCC filing is, that's like a tax line. I put a line on your mother. Meaning, you can't go get a house, a car, a job, none of that. That's how cold I am with this shit. So I put it on that. So I said, if you want me to remove this for you, you gotta get on the internet and apologize. So that got on the internet, he made a video, man, Dr. Tay G the real, then I posted that shit. And he said, all right, man, can I get it out? I said, you did the charge? He said, yeah. I said, all right, cool. Now suffer the consequence, motherfucker, block this. That's the craziest they ever tried to do to me. Like, don't play with me, bro. Like, I'll put a lien on your motherfucking house, your car, your name.
Yeah.
Like, I be chilling. I really chilling till I had to get on that shit. So that's the craziest shit they wanted me to do. And I was like, bro, I ain't finna remove that. Yeah. That had 100 increase, y'all.
Yeah.
That like if you get a nod on one injury, don't run it no more. Don't run it no more.
Let me ask you this: why would someone come to you for help and not nobody else?
Okay.
Why would they come to the doc?
Because one thing about the doc if I don't know it, I'm gonna figure it out. Or I got a team or the network that's gonna help me figure it out. Just like most people, I got mentors too. So if I don't know something, I'm gonna ask them, or they gonna ask their mentors. And what makes me different, anything, I'm honest with my people. Like when most people do a sale or anything, you don't hear from them people. I actually give you my personal number. I reach out to you. I ask you how you doing. I ask you how your family doing. Because like money don't mean shit to me. I'm getting money as we speak now. You know what I'm saying? So people all be thinking, man, how can I trust you? I don't know. And man, I had to catch myself 2 days ago. I went off on an individual. And I took it the wrong way, and text messages can be taken the wrong way. And he came like, man, that sound all good, but man, I got out of this last company, and I can't trust you, man. And I'm like, you know what? And I went off on it, like, what? Go take my resume, go take my receipts. And one of my mentees had to bring to my attention. They were like, you need to sit down and listen to them. And what they got to do. So I said, all right, cool. So when I listened to them, it made sense then, but you know what I'm saying? So that will make me different. I actually engage with my clients. I build a relationship beyond business. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's more than that. If you're trying to fix your credit, I know you're going to come back to me or my people for more help. Because you ain't going to know what to do once you get the credit fixed. So you know I got the keys to go get that line of credit or that house. So that's what makes me different. So,
all right. How can I buy an already established business, Doc?
So, how can you buy an already established business? An already established business can be anything from an S corp, a C corp, or a LLC. Most people don't know you can buy your way into a lot of shit. To be the boss, you gotta pay. It costs to play. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is you can go to a site, bizbuyandsell.com. I repeat, bizbuyandsell.com. Biz Buy and Sell have businesses that's already established, also known as baby boomers. If y'all don't know what baby boomers is old businesses that people finna retire, military people finna retire, they trying to sell their business. Once you buy these businesses, you know what I'm saying? Paul, let me stop it right there. Have your credit fixed first. Take the business credit card, or take the personal credit card you got. Go buy the business, savings the business. They probably want $5,000 for the business. This might be a snowball bid. They want $5,000 sold. take the business, take the personal credit card, buy the business. Once you get the business comes with what? Tax returns, profit and loss statements, business credit, a website. Sometimes it come with land, EIN, come with everything the banks ask you for. So you just spent $5,000 off of your personal credit to invest in the business. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that business, you're gonna make sure everything's straight on that business, and you're gonna go to the bank. You're gonna go to not no ordinary bank, you're gonna go to what's called a fintech bank. You ever heard of fintech company?
Fintech?
Fintech is a new way. Go look it up. Fintech, a bank. And on a fintech company will go off your business credit or your personal credit. Get what they go off of? Your bank statements, your profit and loss statements, your tax returns. So if you just bought a business that already got that coming with it, now they finna give you a line of credit or creating a credit card for that business. No personal credit, no business credit, it don't matter. Just off what? Your revenue. Mm-hmm. So now you got the business already bought. You got the line of credit. Let's say they give you $50,000. You just spent $5,000. Take $5,000 to $50, pay your person off. Now you back to what? Square one. Free game from a doc.
Free game from the doc.
So you see how you just flipped your money? You invested your personal to get some money and you took it back off your business. You took the money from your business to pay your personal off. Now it's on your business, so it's not hurting your personal. So you're gonna do that 10 times.
And that's how you get an already established business.
That's how y'all get an already established business, or you can find someone with an S Corp or a Chef Corp or C Corp and go buy them off them.
Well, since you think you're so smart, Doc, what is the importance of the trust and generational wealth?
So let me break down what a trust does. Now, it's all types of trusts that are taxed by common law, legislative law, and all type of laws. You know what I'm saying? So the importance of a trust is a trust builds generation and long wealth. It protects your family asset. It will make your name stand out for generation and generation and generation. The reason I say go get your trust right now is because a trust, with the trust you can take the bank out, the middleman. Right now everybody go to the bank to get money. Your car dealership, your houses, everybody. So then what you do with the trust. You just don't want to get no regular trust. You want to get what's called a contract trust. A contract trust cannot be taxed by the United States government. Okay? I repeat, the contract trust cannot be taxed by the United States government. A contract trust is formed by lawyers and attorneys under common law, a contract. You know what I'm saying? So the United States of America cannot tax an entity that they did not create or a trust that they did not create. You're gonna get a contract trust. Once you get a contract trust, that's your secret vault, okay? The trust comes with an EIN, all that. You can build the credit up for the trust and everything, all that. Once you get the trust, you're gonna get a holding company. Your holding company can be a LLC, a S Corp, a Shell Corp, or anything. Your holding company is just a holding company. So I got my trust, I got 21st Century. This is my holding company. It holds everything. This is where all my revenue go in, you know what I'm saying? Then under your under your S Corp, I take that back. Your holding company is gonna be taxed as an S Corp for tax benefits. So I got my S Corp. Then under my holding company, I got LLCs for my Airbnbs, all type of other shit, okay? So these entities down here, LLCs, they paying my holding company, you know what I'm saying? And my holding company is paying my trust. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna take the trust, you're gonna take the holding company. I take that back. I'm trying to make it right for y'all. Hold on. Okay, bet. These people gonna pay you. These right here gonna pay your employees. They gonna pay your employees. You feel me? Your your W-2 workers. You're gonna pay them through this company. These LLCs gonna pay the holding company. This holding company is gonna pay you as well. This holding company is gonna pay you as well as an employee, and the holding company is also gonna pay the trust distributions. Y'all know it. I ain't finna explain it. Y'all know. Go look at distributions for all the ignorant. Then what you do is you take the trust money and you let that shit be here. But the main important thing with the trust is you want to put what's called whole life insurance on the trust. So say for instance, I just had my son yesterday. Shout out to my baby.
Congratulations.
Appreciate that. Nasir Deontay Lee, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So he got a trust set up. On that trust, we got a board of trustees. Meaning it's my managers and everybody else. They in charge of the money. So I took a trust out on my son, on myself, on my family to create generational wealth, all right? Once I took the trust out, I put what's called whole life insurance policy on there. The whole life insurance policy protects your generational wealth.
That was my next question too. Why do we need life insurance in our community, and why is life insurance so important? But I ain't gonna cut you off.
No, you good, you good. So you put the whole life insurance policy on the trust. So when my son get older, keep in mind I'm paying $12,000 to $3,000 a month into this trust. You know what I'm saying? And that's my hard-earned money for him and my future kids. Okay. So he get older. He hit 18. He cannot touch that money till he hit 18. I got a instruction for the board of trustees. This is what to do. This is how you do it. He need to write a letter to y'all stating, hey, this is what I want the money for, or this is how I'm finna flip this money. If he don't write that, if it don't make sense, don't give his that money, because he ain't finna fuck my generational wealth up that I work hard for. You know what I'm saying? So he come to my manager of the board of trustees. They give him $100,000. Let's say he don't pay the $100,000 back, y'all, and he say, man, f that trust. My whole life insurance policy I took out on my trust protects me. So the life insurance policy gonna pay back the money that he took out. Now I'm back to square one. So all my hard-earned money ain't going to waste. That's why you need to get a trust. So if your kids fuck up, you run it. You going through there and you run it. You know what I'm saying? And you need to make your trust your first lien holder, because how can I put it? You got a house and your trust is the first lien holder on your house. The government can't come take your house. The bank can't come take your house. Just like, most people don't know, people think you bought a house, you own a house. No, let me repeat that. You don't own a house, y'all, just because you bought a house. You own a house when you go purchase a load of your title from the bank.
A load of you?
A load of your title, the land.
Gotcha.
Once you get the land, you're now the owner. So now you're gonna make the first lien holder of the load of the title what? The trust. So the government can't come in and do what? Take the land.
That's interesting.
You know what I'm saying? Take the land. So you got the trust, you got the loan, you got the load of your title, and he don't pay that money back. My son fuck it up. The insurance gonna come back in and pay for my grandkids and all that and shit like that. So that's why you need a trust.
Okay, speaking of insurance, thank you for that. But why do we need life insurance, and why is life insurance important in our communities, man?
Man, because a lot of us dying too early. I'ma keep it G, man. Every street out there listen to me. Every person that got an illness, you know, men don't like going to the doctor.
Yeah.
Go get a life insurance policy, man. Don't have your mama out here stressing or ask for GoFundMe. Come and tell y'all a story. Story from the doc. Tales from the doc.
Let's go.
Man, I had certain situations where I had homeboys who lost themselves. We had to put up GoFundMe's accounts for them, for their funeral and stuff like that. And once you get a GoFundMe account, if you don't send them the death, if you don't do certain things like send a death certificate or anything like that, they hold that money. You can't get that money. Like, they'll hold off on that money, so you won't bury your child, or they won't bury you till like 6 months later until they prove that, hey, you're dead or you're using it for good use, because this is people hard-earned tax money, right? So, man, get life insurance policy, man. Like, you never know when your last day. Set your kids up for life. Like, and don't go get term life insurance policy. Cause let me break down the difference of that. Term is till you hit 40. So, if you paying every month $100 into this term life insurance policy, and let's say it's $100,000. If your don't die before 40, you just lost your money.
You're not gonna get it?
You're not gonna get the term. You're not gonna get
that. That sound like a scam, Doc.
Exactly. That's term. They don't tell you that. A lot of your insurance holders don't tell you that. Yeah, get term life insurance. It's cheaper than this and that. But hey, mom, you might outlive 40. Yeah. Now all that money you put into it, you not getting. They getting it. So now what you gonna do is, you don't want to get term. You want to get what's called whole life insurance. You play to play. I repeat that. It costs to be the boss. Whole life insurance policy means, okay, if I hit 60 or something, this and that, I got whole life insurance, so I die, my family get the money, they can bury me in a gold casket type. But it's gonna cost more. That's the difference. I always get whole life insurance, y'all. Don't fuck with that term. You can do term at first, but if you see you getting close to 40, you can switch it over to whole.
Gotcha. Okay. How and why is it important to keep your 9 to 5 and own a business?
It's a book called The Go-Giver. The Go-Giver.
The Go-Giver.
Yeah, The Go-Giver. Everyone go look at that book. If y'all need that book, hit me up on Dr. Tay G on Instagram. I'll send it to y'all. That's how real nigga is. It's an 80-page book. The Go-Giver pretty much explained to me like they go back to this, like, you can have it all, but you ain't got to flex too. You can still go work a job, because like I said, the average millionaire have 67 sources of income. The people that send in the CEO desk, have the business meeting, have the suits on, them motherfuckers driving around in Maserati, all type of shit, lambs, all type, you won't even know it. Like the people who managers, HR head, they making the money. It's okay to have a 9 to 5. I'm gonna be the nigga to tell y'all this. Don't let these motherfucking influencers fool y'all. You gotta crawl before you walk. Don't quit your job. You ain't making more in your business from your job. Your job is help you get up there. You know what I'm saying? And let's say you working for the government. All you doing this on the government chilling. While you doing this, your money, your side hustle making you money. So why you gonna quit this? This job pays the bill. While this pretty much buys your lifestyle, buys your trips to Cancun, buys all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Why would you quit this? Now you just cut off on that source of income. Now you gotta work harder to make up for that. Do that make sense?
Yeah.
Don't be out here living above y'all means. Cause I'm gonna keep it real with you. Most of these motherfuckers ain't got it like they say they got it. I'm gonna be real with you. Most of these motherfuckers they say they got it like they say they got it. Like, it's okay to work a 9 to 5. It's okay to be normal. Everybody ain't meant to be in a spotlight internet. Don't let these motherfuckers influence fool y'all. And that's some real.
Okay, I got one more for you. I don't even know how this even is possible. But how can I get paid from debt collectors when they put a debt on my credit?
So this how you get paid from debt collector when you put a debt on your credit. So let's say we're gonna use AT&T, right? AT&T send you what? A bill every month, right? Saying you owe this right here.
They just send me a bill.
Okay, you go to your bill, you look on there. What's on your bill? A logo, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a violation. So you gonna circle that. You gotta learn the consumer laws before you know how to do this though. If you want to learn the consumer laws, go put in consumer laws, United States Code, 15 U.S.C. Code, or go look at the Fair Credit Reporting Act or the Fair Debt Collection Protection Act. That's going to help you. So you got a logo on this piece of paper. That's a violation. You circle that. Boom. They're now reaching out to you with a saying you owe something. How you owe something if you didn't pay that company? So when something goes to collection, it's not the company that you started with, right?
Right.
A debt collector buys the debt off the company and you gotta pay the debt collector. The debt collector is the middleman. So how the fuck I owe you when I owe AT&T? You know what I'm saying?
What about when they call your phone and don't mail you nothing?
Say they call your phone. They don't supposed to call your phone. They don't supposed to call your phone before 7 or after 6 o'clock or 4 o'clock. Yeah, 6 o'clock. If they call your phone out of that, that's a violation. And what you do is you tell them like, hey, I'd like to cease and desist all communication. If you continue to do that, I'm gonna file litigation in the small square claim. And for all y'all know what the small square claim is, did you know that you can go sue these creditors? You can go sue businesses? Yes. You can go sue them up to a small cut claim up to $20,000.
If you owe them?
Yeah, if you owe them because they violated your rights. How they get your social security
They're harassing you.
They harassing you. They got your social security number. That's your privacy act. Privacy right act. That's the FCR. That's the Fair Credit Reporting Act. They violate you. You didn't sign off on no shit telling them they can report this to Tranier, Experian, Eagle Facts. How they know this information about you? Everything must be done in wet signature, meaning a pen, not no missionary promissory note. That ain't your signature. I'm gonna put y'all on another game. Game from the doctor. You supposed to have 3 signatures: a bank signature, personal signature, and a fake signature. I'm gonna let y'all do the rest.
You said a personal signature,
bank
signature,
and a fake signature.
And a fake signature?
I'm gonna let y'all do the rest. And I'm gonna put you on some more game. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Okay.
Well, anytime you sign a contract and you have any doubt in your mind that the person that living up to this contract, he ain't gonna keep his word. Once you sign your signature, either one of them signatures, you can do your fake signature risk. It really don't matter. You're gonna always put without prejudice. Or
you signing something you put without prejudice.
Without prejudice, meaning if you go back, meaning I agree to this, but I don't agree to this. Because if you take that motherfucker to court and they see that sentence, they be like, oh, case this. They gonna like, oh, give him his right, because that means if he fuck you over, if you come to me like, hey, I want to do an interview for you, and I tell you 5,000, you get here and I tell you 10,000, and we do the interview and you take me to court, you're gonna win. I mean, if you sign without prejudice, you're gonna win, because I told you something and I didn't. And I changed it when I got up, and I still made you do it. Without prejudice. Go look it up, y'all. Without
prejudice. All right, Doc. I'm going to throw some names out there to you, man, and you tell me the first thing come to your mind. Okay. Steve Jobs.
Businessman, great businessman, successful, and look up to him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Nikola Tesla.
Genius. He the Albert Einstein of today.
Yeah.
Albert Einstein, y'all. I'm sorry, that man, he's.
You know, a lot of people don't even know who that is.
Yeah, you want a Tesla? There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Jay Prince.
OG respect. You know what I'm saying? I look up to him in many ways. Like, I was raised on OG. You know what I'm saying? I like how he move. You know what I'm saying? I like how everybody respect this. I respect everybody out there. Shout out to them Mob Tie boys.
Sure.
And rap a lot. Like, I respect them. You know what I'm saying? He a man of God. He take care of his family. I can say this because I've been down there and seeing how he operated Jay Prince Day. And anytime you get back to your community, respect OG. And a lot of niggas don't know, man, Jay Prince put a lot of niggas on in the industry. Don't put that man for a reason. Shout out to the OG. Okay.
Albert Einstein,
a genius. Most people don't know Albert Einstein, they know how to write or it was something, but yeah, a genius.
Dick Gregory.
Whew. Oh my God. What did Gregory say? How the you gonna tell me when I know I was there? Dick Gregory, man. Hey, man. R.I.P. May peace be upon him. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the guys I was looking up to when it comes to history, because I'm big in history. Like when he broke down the whole Malcolm X assassination to me, on that how
I watched that too. How
Malcolm was getting killed, and the same time a man that Malcolm met over there,
sir,
and was getting killed exactly. And y'all can look it up, because when Malcolm went over there, he learned that it was more than Islam than what the Nation of Islam was teaching. And by the way, if y'all don't know, I'm Muslim as well, so I can speak on it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, man, I love Dick Greg. You know what I'm saying? I hate. All I'm gonna say is I hate it had to happen like that, because once you get to talking too much, that's when they come for you.
That's when they come.
Yep.
Donald Trump.
Gangster. Businessman, hustler, and don't give a
Okay.
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room.